back of your seat. Should be okay. Yeah. Put your clutch down all the way to the floor. Make sure you're not overstretching. Is that okay? Is it right on the floor?
Yeah.
Do you want to go forward, or are you okay with that position? You
I
comfortable?
hear this, yeah.
Is your back of your seat okay?
Yeah.
You seem okay. You seem quite high up, so you're in a good position. No, number one rule: we're not going to be nervous.
Okay.
Number two rule: you've got to trust me. All right? Okay. Whatever I say, just try and respond to straight away, and you'll get into the swing of it. All right. So take your feet off the pedals. Now we know we're secure, don't we? Because we're in neutral, so we can start the engine. So turn it all the way to towards the dashboard. One more. Go on. Twist it. Now release your hand. Great. Well done. Now with your right foot, just press the gas for me, just to get a feel of it. You'll feel it's quite sensitive. Yeah. So we now know we're not going to hit that too hard, because that will take us onto the M5 if we do. All right. Okay. All right. So just got to be a little bit steady with that. Now just press the brake for me. And you're quite right in what you just did. All right. So you're using your right foot for the two pedals. The left foot is literally just for your clutch. Put your clutch to the floor. If you select first gear. Perfect. Now you mustn't take your foot off the clutch now, because if you did, we'd kangaroo and stop. Alright, I want you to bring the clutch up very slowly until the engine noise changes. And when it does change, I want you to freeze your foot. You'll feel it and hear it, okay? And just freeze your foot when you get there. Don't bring it up anymore when you get there. Do you feel that? That's your biting point. Don't bring it up anymore. In actual fact, dip it down just a fraction. Just go down a little bit. Push it down a little bit more. That's it. Alright? So it's about a pound coin thickness. That's the crucial bit now. Okay? So we need to release our handbrake. Pull it up. Push the button in. Use all your strength. Go on. You got it. Keep your hand on. No, don't bring the clutch up yet. Remember, just do what I say. So steer that way. Yeah, that's it. Now you can bring your clutch up. So remember, we're going to freeze our foot until we get going. All right? Does that make sense? So cover your brake with your right foot. Bring your clutch off. Bring your left foot off the clutch. Steer to the left. Bring your left foot away. Come round to the left. Work that wheel. Try not to cross your arms over. Just that's it. Try and feed the wheel through your hands. Look up the road. Feed it back. We're going to turn left here. I'll help you with the signal initially. Now go over to the gas. Just squeeze it a little bit. Just touch. Just a touch. Good. Well done. Now we're going to have a little stop. Just so you know how to stop. No, keep going. I'll tell you what to do. Signal left. Come over to off the gas. Come over to me. Come over to the blue cones. That's it. No gas. Cover your brake. Just cover your brake. That's it. Clutch down all the way to the floor. Gently brake to stop. Keep your feet still. Don't move your feet. Handbrake on. Into neutral. Keep your feet still. So when I say cover the brake, all I want you to do, see this side I've got two pedals. I just want you to put a foot over them like that. Alright, and when we stop, we gently brake. You can feel me doing that, can't you? Yeah? So you gently brake, and then you put your clutch down, yeah, and gently brake to stop. That's how you stop, okay? Now when we move away, we get the clutch to biting point, and we hold our foot still, okay? Then when we release the handbrake, we keep our foot still. You don't move your foot, and then bring it up really slowly. And that's how you start moving away. If you just release it, it then sort of shoots forward. Alright, so it's all about controlling the biting point, control the clutch. Okay? So let's try that again. So put your foot down on the clutch, into first. Well done. Good. Take your foot off the brake, not the clutch. Take your foot, that's it. You don't need that at the moment. Bring your left foot up slowly till it bites, and freeze your foot this time completely. Okay? Good. Don't bring it up any more than that. Alright? Now we've got to look round before we go, because we're no longer in the car park. So we're just going to check. Dip your clutch down a little bit. Just put it down, because we don't want it to drag away. We don't want it to pull away without us doing the checks. Okay? Just wait for it. Dip it down a bit. Dip it down. Don't bring it up any more than that. So I want you to keep that foot completely frozen, even when we release the handbrake. Okay? Now we're going to signal right, which you can do. You signal right. That's it. Now release your handbrake, but don't release your left foot. Keep your left foot still. Excellent. So keep it still. Now bring it up a fraction, just a little bit. That's it. Keep it still. Start moving. That's perfect. perfect. Well done you. Keep it still. Now you can start releasing it. And bring it up. Bring your clutch up. That's what I want you to try and do, okay? So look, watch your hands, come over to me. Alright, so steer right onto the left side of the road. Big hands, go on, steer it round. Go on, you've got to steer it more than that. That's it, otherwise you're going to end up hitting the curb. So look the way you're going, no gas. Straighten it up, that's it, keep looking ahead. Bring your clutch right up for me. Rest your left foot at the side of the clutch. Rest it at the side. Take it away from the clutch. That's it, you got it. So you're just going to use your gas and brake if you need it, alright? So let's look at this steering, let's look at our position. Steer the car around, looking ahead. That's it, you got it. Keep looking ahead. Brilliant, that's it, so we're going round this one, aren't we? That's it, not too wide, that's fine. Come back over to me. That's it, well done. That's it, good, well done. Then you're coming back over to the left. Now we've got a roundabout coming up. These cones are roundabouts. See the red and white cone? That's a roundabout, alright? So we've got to check to see if it's clear. Okay, if it's clear, we'll go on. And then we'll turn right at the next one. So we're going to check our mirrors. Here, look, middle mirror and that. And the signal right with your signal. Good, excellent. Cover your brake and clutch. Just cover them, don't use them, cover them. Make sure it's clear to the right. If it's clear, let the car roll. And then we're going to steer to the right. Now look the way you want the car to go. Now steer right now. Big hands. Good, well done. No more than that. That's perfect. Look, it's going round. And then steer it back using both hands. Now back on the gas and squeeze the gas. Excellent. Now we're going to stop again. So we're going to check our mirrors. These two. Signal left. Bring it over to the cones. Let's pretend they're a curb, okay? Cover your braking. You're already doing that. Brilliant. Steer to the right a little bit. Like that. Now down. All the way down, gently brake. Don't keep your hand on the wheel. Keep your feet still, handbrake first, into neutral. Alright, so that's how you stop. So if we're actually in this traffic, so we're going round and we come to a junction or a roundabout, if we need to stop quickly, it doesn't mean to say you can rest your feet now. It doesn't mean to say you just put your foot down on the brake. What it means is put your clutch down quickly, because you can, and just gently brake. Now imagine my hand here as your foot. Right, this is your brake. What you're doing is this. You're doing that, which is not wrong, but what I want you to try and do is, as you stop, you're watching, as you stop, you do that. So you brake, and then you do that. Because what happens if you just brake like that, it's sort of, we move forward, don't we? We jolt in our seat. So we've got to be a little bit smooth with the brake. So we brake, and then just relax your foot like that. Okay? Okay, clutch down into first. Clutch to bite and freeze. Remember, don't bring it up too quick. That's it, you're there already. You've got it already, yeah? Don't bring it up any more than that. Now let's look round. So check all round. Signal to the right if it's clear. Good, handbrake off. Go on, pull it up. That's it. Now just bring it up a fraction, no more than that. Dip it down a bit, dip it down, and it slows you down. Can you feel that? Mm-hmm. Now this car here is struggling a little bit, so we're going to be careful. Clutch all the way down to the floor. Good, bring your clutch to bite and hold it on bite. Bring it to bite. Don't bring it up too high, too fast, alright? Start the engine for me. So turn it off and then back on. That's it, turn it back on. Up into first, clutch to bite and freeze, don't bring it up too high. Good. Just wait for this one to bring it up just a tiny bit. That's it, no more than that. Perfect. Come off the gas for me. That's it. Okay. Now you can bring your clutch right up, cover your brake if you need to, and then we're going to steer right. So steer where you're going, look where you're going, come on, big hands. Go on, that's it, because otherwise you're going to hit the curb. That's it, look ahead. Good, well done. Onto the gas, if you need a little bit of that, you can just touch it. Good. That's it. Just keep looking all the time. this looks busy, so clutch down all the way to the floor, gently brake. Gently brake a little bit more, hold there, stop, off the brake, let it roll, bring your clutch to bite and freeze, only slowly, that's it, come back over to me, so steer back over to the left, we're going to go straight on at the first one, so look where you want the car to go, steer it to the right, that's it, so bring your clutch up a little bit now, that's it, bring it right up, check to the right, make sure it's clear, move on straight, and then we'll turn right at the next roundabout. So we check our mirrors, middle and right, signal right. Good. Let's ease off, cover the brake and clutch. We don't need to put them down unless someone's coming from our right, okay? Look where you want the car to go, so you should be looking up that road. Go on, just big steer. That's it, keep looking up the road as far as you can see. So the gas, squeeze the gas. So move over to the right a little bit. Move over to the right, we're not stopping, we're going past this car because that one looks as though it's stopping. Yeah, and then we're going to turn right at the end. So middle mirror, right mirror, quick glance, that's it, signal right, cover your brake and clutch. Now let's try and steer and look the way we're going. So instead of looking there, we've got to look there, we've got to look out that side window and then steer right now. Steer right onto the left side of the road, look at that, perfect. No more than that, you don't need to steer any more than that. Going around nicely. Can you see that? Yes, it's all about where you're looking. Alright, that's it. So a little bit of gas just to get yourself going. Well done, nice and steady, looking ahead as far as you can see. That's it, you're steering nicely, that's good. Keep looking. Yeah, yourself in, off that gas, come over to me, slow yourself down with a brake if you need to. Steer it to the right, that's it, steer it to right, look over to the right, make sure it's clear, up to the next one, and we're going to turn right. So check your mirrors, middle and right, signal right which is up, cover your brake and clutch, make sure it's clear, and then turn right. Good. That's it, so look in the way you're going, excellent. Keep looking, focus on your steering, work that wheel, squeeze that gas. Good. Keep looking all the time, look as far up the road as you can see. We're going to turn right at the end. So check your mirrors, middle and right, signal right. Looks as though we might have to stop, so clutch down, steady, don't hit the brakes hard, handbrake on. Take your foot off the foot, but not the clutch. But no, don't take your foot off the clutch because we're not stopping for, we're just stopping to move away. So start the engine again. That's it. You always keep your foot down on the clutch unless we're going to secure the car. But we're just waiting for this car in front. Into first. Clutch to bite and freeze. Take your foot off the brake. Don't bring it up any more than that. Handbrake off.
Oh, it's always this far.
So go on, pull it up really strong. That's it. Bring your clutch up just a touch. That's it, no more than that. Perfect, well done. And that's it, nice and steady. Okay, look the way you want the car to go. That's it, go on, that's it, take it. That's perfect, look at that. That's going around really nice that time. That's all about where you're looking all the time. Let's turn right again. So we're going to signal right again. A turn right, so we've got to make sure it's clear ahead. So down here, that's it. Look where you want the car to go. So round you go. That's it, good. We're going to turn right again at the end. So middle and right. Signal right. Good. Follow it round. It, well done, nice steering, not too fast, come off that gas if it starts to run a bit quick. Let's turn right again. That's it, so we're looking to the right, making sure it's clear, and round we go. Good, work that wheel, look at where you want the car to go. Excellent. We're going to turn left by the blue cones, a little bit of gas just to get you going. So yeah, check your mirrors, signal left. Come over to me, cover your brake, we don't need to the right a little bit. Good, that's really good. Clutch down, all the way down, gently brake to stop. Really nice stop. Keep your feet still, secure the car, handbrake on. Right, relax your foot. Right, let's try and imagine. Right, imagine that's the side of the road. So that's the curb. Okay, can you imagine that? My phone here is the car. So what we do when we stop, and you did it really nice there, you steer left, so you're coming in, and then what you have to do is you've got to bring the back in, because the front's in but the back's not. So you then steer right, and then you steer left, straighten up. So in effect you're going left, right, left. Does that make sense? Left, right, left. And that's how you straighten and get it nice and parallel, because it's important you get it parallel. Now what you can do is when you've dealt with the clutch and when you've moved away and you don't need it anymore, what you're doing is you're keeping your foot like that. You're keeping your foot over the clutch, and I bet that's hurting your leg. Okay, you probably don't realise it, but you're sort of holding your position like that. What you can do is just rest your foot at the side, because you only need your clutch when you stop or when you're changing gear, and you can very quickly go back onto it. Okay, so just get into the habit of once you've actually moved away, just put your foot to the side. You've got a little resting plate. In fact, you're resting it there now, aren't you? And then you just got to worry about the gas and the brake. Okay. When you come to a roundabout or a situation where we've got a few of these cars, you can always then just cover them both, and then when you've dealt with it, you can then just rest your feet again, and there's no harm in doing that. All right, you can very quickly just go like that. All right, because if we do need to stop quickly, like this scenario here, we can just very quickly put the clutch down. What we're going to do next time round is see this area here with the cones, the other side of this bus shelter thing. We're going to go in there and we're going to do a little bit of steering, so I'll help you get yourself in there. Right, we'll go round once more and we'll go in there, because it looks as though it's a good time to go in there. Alright, so let's prepare the car. So clutch down, into first, clutch to bite and freeze, don't bring it up too high, hold it there, dip it down a bit. Now we've got to look round, remember, checking our mirrors, checking our blind spots. Not going to do anything until all these cars have gone past us. Signal right, handbrake off, steer it slightly to the right, great clutch control, good. Alright, can you feel that? It's really good. Just start coming off the clutch a little bit, don't hit the gas just yet. That's it, we're going to turn right. So check your mirrors, signal right. Make sure it's clear before we commit. We can always put that, careful you don't come away from it. Yeah, focus on your position. Steer right. That's it. Oh, someone's gone in there, so we just have to go around once more until. So cancel your signal. That's fine, no, it's fine. We'll go round the end. Just waiting for that area to come free. Hopefully it won't be long. Normally a bit of a change over time. So a little bit of gas just to get yourself going. So we'll go straight on again. Watch that steer. Make sure it's clear to the right. Watch those hands. That's it. We're going to turn right again. Where we're going, that's it, signal right, make sure it clicks right up, cover your brake and clutch. We don't like that, need them, but let's look to the right, and then yeah, round we go if we feel we're safe. Round you go then, and that's it. Good, look ahead, work that wheel back, squeeze that gas. Good, squeeze that gas a little bit more. Turn right at the end. Good. Yeah, well done. Yep, click it on. Come off that gas a little bit fast. Bring the speed down. Steer right. Look where you want the car to go. Steer it. Come on, steer a bit more than that. That's it. No more than that. That's perfect. Yep. Okay. We're going to turn right again. Okay. So signal right. cover your brake here because it's going to be a lot tighter. Work that wheel. Keep looking ahead all the time. Good. Work it back. A little bit of gas just to get yourself going. Good. Take the second turn in on the left, so not this one here, but the next one. Nice and steady. Let's turn left. Not too close to the edge, that's it. Cover your brake in case you need it. Round you go. That's it, keep looking ahead. Squeeze that gas. We're going to turn left again at the end. Mirrors first, middle and left this time. Signal left. Bring the speed down. Nice and steady, tuck yourself in. Good, we're going to go straight on at the roundabout. That's it, so going straight on. Keep looking up that road, that's it, keep working that wheel. Work it a bit more because you don't want to get too close to the curb. So work it back, really work it, not too fast. Look up, good. Well done. We're going to take the next road on the left. Slow speed, that's it. Cover your brake. Tuck it in. Let's have a nice stop on the left. You see if you can find somewhere nice to stop on the left. Signal left, take it away a bit. That's perfect. What about your clutch? What are you going to do with your clutch? Clutch all the way down. Okay, handbrake neutral. If you look from your driving position here, you can see the curb, can't you? Where is that curb in relation to your windscreen, roughly? Is there a marker point here where it cuts in? If you just sit normally, does it sort of cut into you along here somewhere? Where's it lining up with? Yeah, it's normally about there. Yeah. So it's normally roughly about here, isn't it? So you don't want to get any closer to that. So when you're coming in and it's getting close to that, that's when you want to steer away a bit, because you want to be parallel when it's wherever it is now. Yeah. What you don't want to do is it be over here, because it means we're going to hit the curb. So that's sometimes a good way of checking to see that you've got the right position. You can have a little reference point. I noticed you shut one eye, but you don't really want to shut one eye when you go. You just try and find out where it's cutting in.
Yeah, I just get that really bad luck. Like if something important's happening that I need to see, an eye flash goes into my eye, and then like.
Oh, I see. Okay, I thought you were sort of shutting one eye to see where it lined. So, yeah, so you can see roughly. I mean, most of the time it's about there, isn't it? So that's where you want to try and aim for as a bit of a reference point. All right. Okay, see if you can move away without my help. Remember your observations. All right. So you start the preparation. Okay, steady. When you bring in the clutch up that high, just got to be careful. Okay. Let's go left. So signal left. So keep your brake covered, that's it, tuck yourself in, excellent, well done. We're going to turn left and then immediately left. So we're going to go into this zone here, can you see? Careful, we'll come into this zone, clutch down and gently brake to stop. Gently brake to stop. Okay, just hold your position about here. Right, secure the car. So handbrake on. Into neutral. Right, what we're going to do when this car's out of our way, we're going to do exactly what they're doing. Can you see? They're slalom doing a bit of a slalom in and out of the cones. Now I'm going to control the speed of the car, so you don't have to worry about your feet. But what I want you to do is think about your hands. And when we talk, what we've got to do when we steer is we've got to use what we call a push-pull technique. Right, and basically that means you're doing that. Okay, so you're keeping your hands on the wheel. Okay, so your hands remain opposite all the way around. Okay. Okay. So you focus on the space. So keep to the left of the alright, and then keep focused on the space. Come over to me a little bit. So keep your hands like that. Keep them opposite. Don't let that right hand come over the top. Okay. And in a minute we're going to steer to the right through the first cone. So steer to the right now. Work that wheel with both hands. Big hands. Go on. Faster. That's it. You got it. Well done. And then we're going to steer to the left. Good. Well done. That's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to hear your palms of your hands on that wheel. Well done. Brilliant. Okay. So let's steer to the right. Keep it going. Excellent. Well done. Don't try not to look at the cone, because if you look at the cone you'll steer into it. That's it. Keep it going all the time. Yeah, well done. Steer to the left. That's it. Now we're going to steer out of this gap here and round, and we go back in. All right. So steer to the right through that gap. I'll keep control. You just focus on what I'm trying to get you to do. So we're going to go out, go over to the right. We're going to go round. All right. So up here, and we're going to go round that big cone at the end and back in. All right. Okay, so you don't worry about the speed, you just worry about that push-pull technique, okay? Alright?
Should I go round the roundabout?
Yeah, we will once. Just hold that position there. And can you see there, that the danger's always to our right, you've always got to give way to the right, you see? So we're going all the way around that cone and into the yellow zone, alright? So really big hands, use both hands. That's perfect, well done, great stuff. Go on, round you go. Now go into this little area here, work that wheel back, work that wheel, that's good. Right, so we're going to come to the left of the first cone. Can you see the cones? All I want you to do is focus on the space, right? Using that same technique all the time. So look at the space, don't look at the cones, alright? Get ready, so off you go to the right. Brilliant, that's it. Now work it to the left. Both hands slide, so you want to hear that. Just sliding your hands around the wheel, you're not taking your hands off at all. Good, that's it, that's what I want to hear. Yeah, use both hands, right and left. Push pull all the time. Now to the left. Good. Excellent. Go around once more, okay? Again, I'll help you. We're going to steer to the right. To the right, follow number 2. That's it, round you go. We're going to do it once more. Signal to the right, you can signal up for me. That's it. All the way around and back in that zone, okay? Round you go, big hands. That's it, that's what you got to do, back into the yellow zone. Work it back, and go to the right this time if you like, so go to that right, work that hand, yeah, good, work it back, good, yeah, because you've got to work it fast now because the car's a bit quicker, isn't it? Yeah, so that's it, good, keep working that wheel, brilliant, well done you. Right, I'm going to give you control back in a minute, keep steering right.